So you probably heard of Special Delivery Charizard, but have you ever seen the original Special Delivery Charizard? Introducing the Lucky Stadium promo card from 2001. Where and how was this acquired back then? Well, it didn't require you to win any tournaments, but it did require you to have at least one of these. A postcard invitation to the grand opening of the Pokemon Center in New York City, which opened up on November 16th, 2001. This Pokemon Center was the first ever opened in the United States and the third in the entire world, the others located, of course, in Japan. Unlike other promo cards, which were given out by the millions at Pokemon leagues, movie theaters, and with video games, literally the only way to get this card, and its counterpart, the Pokemon Center promo card, was to actually get in the store in Rockefeller Center.
New York, November 1st, 2001. New Yorkers, out-of-towners, and worldwide travelers in the Big Apple will soon enjoy a new multi-sensory magical retail experience, the Pokemon Center, in one of New York's major attractions, Rockefeller Center. Pokemon Center features a vast array of sound and lights shows and life-size robotic Pokemon characters. Multiple gaming environments enable players to try new Pokemon games free of charge and swap Pokemon characters available for Game Boys only at the center. Other one-of-a-kind features include a fog and light gushing Pokeball and the Ultra Pokédex, a giant-sized screen and control pad that enables users to obtain information about all 251 Pokemon.
November 2001 in New York. That was only 2 months after one of the most tragic, devastating events in our history. September 11th, 2001 was devastating to our country, to our people, and our economy. Yet, plans for the Pokemon Center continued to move forward. Julie, a Pokemon Center historian, and her friend Grace, a Pokemon archivist, had given me a lot of information about exactly why this Pokemon Center, despite all the craziness that was happening during this time, still continued to push forward.
The store planning had actually started a lot earlier. This was going to be the very first of many Pokemon stores outside of Japan. As, you know, the store opened right after 9/11. It was kind of a beacon of light in a way for families because you could bring your young kids and let them see like a wonderland of Pokemon stuff. And at the time, that was a big deal.
Now, this Pokemon Center in New York was incredibly popular. However, it only lasted a few years. In 2005, it shut down, and Nintendo replaced it with Nintendo World. Here's Julie with more about a theory about why it shut down.
The thing about the store was its location. Everything on paper looked perfect. The way that the store worked was you would walk in, there was merchandise everywhere. On the second floor, to me, my favorite part was there was this area where you could download Pokemon that were exclusive to the store. And that at the time was huge. It was a big deal. Some Pokemon were like Mew or Celebi were exclusive. Like you couldn't just go and get them normally through gameplay. You'd have to get them through an event. So the store, and then right next to that, they'd like card displays, and you could see like at the time, like which were like the rarest Pokemon cards or like upcoming cards from Japan. They like had them on display. But here's the thing, the store, as awesome as it was and how many pieces there were, that was kind of the problem because there were so many little things to do in the store. Over time, they started to wear thin. So the animatronics section started to degrade and they stopped having the moving stuff. The video game distribution machine, it was called the Gotta Catch 'em All station. That also was broken quite a few times. The Pokemon Company, when they heard about this, they did not like that. That also was a time where Pokemon in the United States and in North America was starting to dwindle a little bit in popularity. Like the video games weren't doing as well anymore. And people started thinking, oh, Pokemon's gonna, disappear. That's the end of Pokemon. It didn't die down. It was just a little bit of a lull. And then they made the final decision, well, we have the lease on the space. We're not going to let the space go. So I guess let's make it Nintendo World. We'll take away a lot of the like Pokemon branding, Pokemon theming, and we'll just make it simply for Nintendo.
Big thank you to Grace and Julie. If you're here watching this video, give them a shout out in the chat. They're very active on Instagram and on YouTube as well, and I'll link to all their stuff below too. And Grace also has a message for you just in case you might be able to help her out.
Yes, if you had gone to this store back in the early 2000s as a kid, and maybe you have a family photo album trip that you would like to share, you can contact either me and Julie through our website. We have a contact form on there, a way to reach out to us to send us any photos or video you may have, and we will put it on the website if it's something we haven't seen before.
And Grace, by the way, she's also the proud owner of one of the promotional Pikachu Volkswagen Beetles that came out around this time too.
Late 90s, when Pokemon was launched in the United States, Nintendo created a car promotion to promote the launch of Pokemon using 10 Volkswagen Beetles that they turned into Pikachu. So here is a magazine article from Nintendo Power just saying to look out for these cars. There were 10 of them that went across the United States. I rescued one of them that someone had won in a contest and kind of let it sit a little too long. So I am in the process of restoring it, and I take it around the state to different conventions to also share the joy of the Pokemon Patrol promotion in the United States, another long forgotten promotion of Pokemon that I am looking to archive.
That's pretty epic. It's called the Pikabug. As far as the Lucky Stadium card is concerned, it was handed out to those who attended the grand opening, and it came in a sealed plastic wrapper just like this one here. This one is actually for the other card, the Pokemon Center card. I wanted to get a feel for what this was like. I also have the Pokemon Center promo card here in a PSA 10, as you can see, and I'm going to keep this one sealed because I already have the PSA 10. The population for this one is just 118, and I obtained this from PWCC for $1,500 very recently, actually, and I'm really glad I did because this kind of completes the story of both of the promo cards you can get on that day. But of course, our feature card here is the Lucky Stadium promo. Let's take a quick look at it. I absolutely love the look of this card. I mean, it's got Charizard for one, and of course Pikachu riding his back, just like the Special Delivery Pikachu, except however here there's Pichu on the top of him. I have no idea how Pikachu's hanging on. Maybe he's grasping with his legs or feet or something. I love the look. It's got that older style, the WotC card style. It's absolutely incredible. Now, I'm not sure when you're watching this video. Of course, Special Delivery Charizard is going to be a huge promotion when it comes out. We all potentially saw what happened with the Special Delivery Pikachu, which I got a couple, but the prices of these things have just skyrocketed ever since. A lot of people sort of hoarding them and whatnot, and the PokemonCenter.com website is going to be, as we hear, introducing limits and or higher price thresholds in order to get access to it. I do plan to get at least one or two, hopefully, for my collection, and I hope you're able to get your hands on them too. But as far as the Lucky Stadium card here, this is definitely a special one, and one that's going to be something I'm going to keep for a while. There's some history here in this card, and this Pokemon Center is, of course, gone, and I invite you to, again, check out PokemonCenterNewYork.com for more information from Grace and Julie there. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, thank you so much. A little bit of extra work was put into this one to find out the story behind this. And remember, every adventure begins with a choice. Thank you for choosing Deep Pocket Monster. Peace.